Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You already know who it is. Target individual CJBK. Right now, I am dealing with some imbalance in I guess the emotions department. But I could tell that they're basically tuning. I'm like, but I'm basically like, I'm like, you see how close he was in all this bike lane we got, and he, never mind. Anyway, so right, so I'm thinking to myself like, okay, I know I don't have any reasons at the moment to be feeling down or to feel sad or anxious about anything really. Like, I mean, right now, the only thing that I'm feeling as far as discomfort is this slight little, it's like it's almost as if like someone took a dense cloud that you could actually touch and feel and then filled it into my chest. Like it's like, I mean, I don't know how many of you know that energy has mass. Even if you can't see it, it does have a mass. So it's like, it feels like there's something sitting on my chest. So then I think about it and I'm like, I don't have nothing happen, or I don't have any reason to feel sad or anything. So then what I would do is, in my mind, like I've learned how to tune my own emotions, especially if I rationalize and I realize there is nothing for me to be feeling this negative feeling, because most of the time the only reason you should be feeling negative emotions or negative feelings is, I mean, from this point, if something actually happened to you that caused that, that actually might play into what I'm about to say after that. Something actually happened to cause you to produce those emotions. What else? Maybe you're thinking about something to produce those emotions. What else? Then there's the other one where they're basically transmitting the emotions to you to keep you in a specific state. I have yet to try this restaurant, but any restaurant that got a line like this on a early Saturday afternoon, that's wild. But anyway, so like, it's like I feel down, but I don't acknowledge any reason as to why I'm feeling down. So it's like, I know they're transmitting this energy through the main signal connection. The main signal connection is coming at like a 45-degree angle, going into the right hemisphere of the brain. It passes through the skin, skull, definitely the different layers of the brain. Connective tissue passes through all of that, right? Then what's happening is, it's like, what I believe is what's happening is, if you've seen the movie Lucy, right, where what's her name, was it Scarlett Johansson? Yeah, Scarlett Johansson, where Scarlett Johansson, she plays like this woman who's basically like kidnapped and forced into becoming a drug mule for some Koreans, and the drugs that happen to leak out into her blood basically unlocked, throughout the movie, her brain capacity. So she went from having like 5% brain capacity to 100, throughout the movie. Now, there's a part in the movie where she gets to about like, I think it said like 80%, or maybe it was like 60 or something like that, or half. And at one point she's like riding in this car, and she's looking around at everything around her outside the car, and like every electronic device she can see all of the like the digital signals. Like she can see all of them, and they're all like narrow beams. But the only difference between what I'm relating to and the film is the beams that were like connected to people's devices and stuff in the movie, they're going straight up. They're like straight up, 90 degree. Was that 90 degree? Well, yeah, basically they're like straight line beams going to like towards people's phones or maybe cameras, anything connected to the IoT, right? Anything IoT, right? Now, what I realize is happening is the entire body, right, is emitting a colorful light spectrum of energy, right, coming off of the body, right, through the top part of that radiant light. Through the top part, there is there is a spot in particular. Thank you. In the right hemisphere that they, for whatever reason, like to try and concentrate their signals on. What up, Reggie? They like to focus their signal on this particular part of the brain. And I'm not even really sure what it is, but there's something about this part of the brain that they seem to have the strongest connection to. Hold on one second. So, yeah, it's like these light beams, and they're all connected to everyone. Everyone has these light beams connected to them. You can't see them, at least not with the naked eye, but you can feel the presence of these beams. All you got to do is take your right hand and hold it over the right part of your brain, and you don't have to necessarily touch your head, but just hold it over it, just slowly, like this, and it's like right where the tip of my fingers are. It's here, but it comes at an angle like this, and it kind of goes directly in. Let's see. Yeah, right where my middle finger is, and then it goes right into here. I could even like pinch it. I could pinch it, and I could feel pulses of energy going right through my fingers. But yeah, for the most part, this is what I've just been able to sense using the very own energy coming from my body. I don't know, maybe I've just become more sensitive to electricity, and because they're transferring so much energy through that beam, I could feel the vibrations. I could feel, because the energy is increased as it's being channeled or transferred through that beam, I could feel it vibrating in my hands. I could feel the energy, the particles passing through my fingers. But I'm gonna keep looking into some more stuff. Anything I find, I try to post it. If you guys noticed lately, I've been like posting some searches. I got some search results I had retrieved from ChatGPT. But yeah, for the most part, I'm doing okay, just trying to manage, you know, a lot of things dealing with memory loss, focus, and attention have been declining, and that same spot where I touched on the head, where that beam is at, it feels like something, like it almost feels like on the inside, like inside the brain, like there's something rounded that's there, like almost as if like there's a tumor or something in that spot. But I don't know. I do have to go through get some new insurance, and then see if I could get a scan or something. But other than that, hopefully everyone else is doing all right. Just continue to take life one breath, one thought, one step, one day at a time. Peace.